Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in this lovely game, One Man's Trash. We're gonna continue moseying our way down. So if we start where we saw the last train, where was that? Man, we went so fast. Okay, so that was that. So if we start looking in directions we didn't go, right? Okay, I see it. So this is where we went, right? So what I'm thinking is that it's probably somewhere in this section. Let's just pick a direction to start expanding. And then we'll just fall over here. Look at that, my logic is perfect. So I was just estimating that they'd have a pretty even like distribution between each other, you know? I mean, there's no requirement that the game makes sense, but you know, I was betting on it. To at least a certain degree. One thing we probably are missing though is there's probably a lot of purple items and like cavities that we didn't reach or find out, so that's why I'm saying we're gonna have to clear like almost everything most likely. Yep, here's the next train. Like, I'm not convinced we actually need the treasures inside of it, if that makes sense. For buying all the upgrades. I think there's more than enough treasure in this game to buy everything without having to clear it all. So they're very generous with that, I think. But I guess we're not at the end of our setup, so maybe the last ones are truly that ridiculous. Let's try to figure out where we were at. There. So we'll just open it up a little bit more so it's more obvious where we're at. Okay, we got Vengeful Bride's Katana. Yep, bills, burgers, and bad vibes. Perfect. Just what we wanted. I'm sure there'll be another stupid coupon back here behind all these things. No? Good. Those coupons were annoying. At least on this difficulty. They're probably fine in the other ones, because both of the other ones said that they didn't expire. I don't know why they chose such a small timer. That seemed annoying. I mean, you clearly do not need the extra bonus that the coupons give you, but just the fact that there was no realistic way to get it under normal circumstances, and it was only using like the coffee random item that we were able to get back, that makes me feel like it's just not balanced well. But that's been my TED Talk. There we go. I'd say we cleared around it pretty good. We will mosey back to the main one. So yeah, let's clear our inventory. And we're gonna go look for mine 2, wherever mine 2 was. Let's go see what we can do about that. So all the previous, the first 2 mines were like pretty obvious where they were, you know? I mean, 1 and 3 were obvious. I guess I shouldn't say the first 2 because we actually missed the second one. Suspicious wand. So this one was number 3. So it's probably somewhere like this middle section, right? You look like a thing. What are you? I'm expecting to hear the sound of the worm chasing me. But I haven't heard it in a minute. Did it stop pursuing us because we got so deep? Okay, so we got the next one. Oh, look at you being a thing. Bunch of iron. Like, I'm starting to wonder if it bugged out. That's weird. But maybe I can... So it's not bugged out, I just didn't see it. So I gotta spend long enough in an area. I'm thinking maybe I can blow this sucker up, though. So I need to light things up. I think I hear it moving. Come on, buddy. Can't just keep creeping me. I'll get ya. I don't believe it's gone. No, I hear you. Which direction, though? Got him! Get exploded. Wormhead? That's a new item. Boom. Got him. I don't know if they respawn, but I feel good about that. We found both the second one and blew up a worm. But if they all only drop the same item, then we'd only need to have gotten it once for our collection. Let's see what's going on. 3, 4. So one more for that. So we've gotten a decent number of these. 8 out of 20. Was Wormhead considered to be a junk item? I wonder. Yes. Huh. Interesting. So how would you get that if you had blown up all the dynamites? That's my current question. Or do you just not? You just have an incomplete game. So tragic. Oh, well, why would that give me damage? I was on it. Oh well. So there are some unknowns to me, like, does killing that kill the worm forever? Is there only one to kill? Or, you know? I guess I'll know if I hear it again. I know what its sounds like now. Sky Bandit's cash bundle, huh? So this one seems to have something else going on. As what I'm noting is that there is a place to dig at the end of this one. Although it doesn't go anywhere, it looks like. Maybe it's going down. That's suspicious to me. Found gold. That's the first one that's headed down. So I'm fully anticipating there being a worm. Just saying that right now. Yeah, I'm just sticking around and listening. If it does attack us, we'll hear it. So I'll just widen out this floor for a while, because that'll help us see it if it spawns in. We didn't hear any sign of it. So there is another tier for 20,000. So what did we unlock? Black. Or dark green? I like blue better. What? Cool. Cool. I guess it does slowly build up momentum, so I guess. I guess it could get to a dangerous level. I'll concede it. So this does seem suspicious to me. The question becomes, how do we get back out? I guess the answer is you just put the material back when you want to get out, right? Oh, I see the problem. Well, I know how we're gonna do it, but I'm gonna skedaddle back. Bam. We need more lights. That's what I forgot to get more of. Oh wait, were we out of? Yeah. So yeah, now we can build and get into another layer. Get a little bit of material. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is dig down, right? But we're gonna use the material as a basis for jumping up. So we're just gonna leave material in different places. There's gotta be treasure in this little hole. I refuse to believe otherwise because it's outside the normal one. Moon shoes. Oh. We're hearing a thing. That's right, we do need to leave ways back out. We'll turn this into a bit of a platforming adventure. Something is coming at us. I just hope it can't climb through this wall. If so, we'll be in a lot of trouble. See, we've got a plan. We'll just build a spiral ramp. The question is, does this lead back into it or does it lead back out? So the Fast and Furioso, huh? Well, this place seems madly dangerous. But I think it might be below the normal place, so... Sapphire. Okay. So is this the time when we want to start building up to things instead of just tearing them down? Also, if there was going to be giant worms here, that would be really awful. But so far, that's not been happening. Hmm. This is very interesting. But it is something we can work around, as you can see. Let's go up there and see what happens with what we got. We're almost full up anyway. We're almost out of lights though, but we're just gonna buy an absolute butt ton of everything. You can get plenty of material. We have a whole mine of material, so we don't have to worry about running out of material at all. So I imagine that the rope will actually reach down there. When it does, we'll have some new options. So the rare one is the red one. So we unlocked... Oh, fully red. I like red. We'll go do red for now. So this is the bundle of cash. We're not going to use the cash, we're just going to leave it there. In the Fast and Furious, alright. So now we're halfway through in that collection. Okay, so let's go on back down. Why did that hurt? We weren't moving that fast, game. I disagree. We have to be really careful not to just fall through whatever area that was. But we should continue and downward. No, well that is probably the top of that section if I was to guess. Yep, as you can see. So I'm gonna make a bigger landing spot for us. Then we will trim it down afterwards. I guess we should get a better angle on it. As you can see the limit of our rope, right? Okay, so now we can trim that down. And expand it out this way. So I want to keep, basically I want to make sure that we keep this rope lit up. That's my primary goal. And also if I keep a pillar along the way, it lets us build off of it anywhere we want to. So I got some plans. Okay. It doesn't seem like we're under imminent attack, so I'll give it that. I think we're just gonna need to bring materials to do this sort of thing, you know? It's definitely not boring, though. I hear something. Oh my freaking goodness. Are you kidding me? Did we just see that? I feel like that's just gonna kill us. Well, that was spooky. Well, I see. Did I hear it again? Do you consume the rock? If you do, that's unfortunate. No, it's not actually destroying everything, but it is destroying a lot of it. Okay. So building anything permanent's not too reasonable. Well, that's gonna be a thing. So we're just gonna have to try to get the rope lower. How far does it go now? 125. Okay, our new plan is we go down there with a whole bunch of material and we just start building down from the rope because that's gonna be real dangerous. Maybe there's something to take care of the worm lower. Where did our pillar go? I heard it, but I don't see it. What happens if I touch it? Oh. Well, that didn't kill us. I don't think touching it kills us, but maybe if it hits us straight on. Very interesting. Let's go drop off what we got. Spooky. And let's just clear out some of this nonsense. There's just so much of it right here. I mean, it got uncovered when we were just doing shit. We're full. Okay. I'm just gathering some material as we go. Okay, that should be enough to do something with. Let's... I went high so that it would not delete anything lower we were building. It was my hopes. Okay, I'm gonna return what we got and we'll go back and see what's going on. I hope the next biome is not as dangerous. Which I imagine would start at 150. Because that is a spooky place. I'm just trying to grab some of the junks before we go down so that I can bring it with us to build. Didn't mean to hit that hard. Something's going on over here. Okay, we found Ruby. We didn't go too far. I think I hear it, but it's really hard to know. This does look like a thing. But is it a thing? So there is, in fact, a bottom to this section. I want to see the full bottom. So this looks like a spaceship. Or some kind of ship. It's got like a thruster on the back. Well, hello friend. You are still around, but you didn't scrape the ground, which I am very appreciative of. So we need to make a hole through that. We will sort out our pillar next time. Well, actually, we could probably do it now. I mean, we're full on items, but we're not really full up on everything, you know? Let's go all the way down. I don't think down is a target. Glowy mystery briefcase. Okay, yeah, you're going up here. That's fine with me. Let's... See, we got what we wanted. I just wanted to make a nice lit up way up and down. That was a spooky biome, I ain't gonna lie. If that was their intention, they did a good job. Well, since we're digging around now there again, I think we don't need to bring dirt, but let's make sure that we widen this up a little bit. We don't want to bang against the walls. You still Gucci? You are. Okay, that works. Okay. As spooky as that is, I no longer think it's the most dangerous. That's only worth 67, by the way, so it doesn't scale with like biomes or whatever. No, broke my legs. Not sure how actively he's hunting me. I am trying to stay close to a path I've made so that I can skedaddle. Okay, that's not too close to me, so maybe it's just kind of nearby, but not right next to my... That was a calculated risk. Well, that was a lot more of the exposed Gemma doodles, so let's cash in. Yep, so we're caught up on that. So there's only one more area to find in the game. I imagine it's the last one. So we are at 12 out of 20. Spooky. So the Vista install disc, a relic of frustration. Of course it is. Glory mystery briefcase. What's inside? More than a Royale with cheese? Of course. So we are still missing 4 items. One more of this series. Maybe emerald? Maybe diamond? I don't know what else would be here. We'll find out. I think there's still a little bit more to clean up from that area, so I'm gonna go back down to Mosian. Yes, I didn't see a good way there other than breaking my legs, so we did it a little bit. But I saw gems. That's a calculated risk. Yep, just another little tidbit along the way. I guess I'm glad that this worm is not like actively hunting me like the previous ones. I was actually pretty worried about that when I saw the size. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm sure it could actually kill us. If only by knocking us to our death, but maybe it can directly hurt us too. We didn't actually test getting hit directly. Nor do I specifically intend to do so. The worm does keep on opening up more gems for us though, which is pretty handy. If I'm gonna be honest. So I think the worm's a friend here. Okay. Well, thank y'all for watching. I might take another little break and then we'll try to mosey towards the next area. Y'all take care now. I'll see you in a moment.